So today's date is the 25th of June 2022. It is Sunday. I'm not supposed to be laughing, but I just want to document this, and because I will share this testimony and I'm sharing this testimony. So I didn't go to church for some reason. I just felt I should fast, and it wasn't for any reason, right? So I just did not take breakfast. Like I just fasted till 12. So when it was 12 o'clock, the Holy Spirit just said to me, "Pay your tithes," because I just received money from YouTube. So I was just like, "Oh, I haven't paid my tithe. Let me pay my tithe." And I was to pay normal 10%, and he said, "No, pay what you paid last month," because I had like a shortage this month. So I was like, "Okay," I just paid what I had. So it wasn't up to 10 minutes later, rain started falling. So normally my son came to meet me because it was lightning, thunder, everything was going on. So I said, you need to wear your shirt. So he was just holding me. I was looking at my phone. So like 5, 6, 7 minutes later, I said, "Okay, let's go and get your shirt." And as I stepped into my room, my entire room was flooded. I've been staying in this house for 6 years now, and this has never happened. Water from inside room. Flood has never entered our house before. But no, this thing is broken. Now soak away. Jesus.
That water they could have made the place more.
Will you go inside my house?
No, it will not.
Because this thing is mud. Come now, let me. So I was just looking at that video of the flooding, and I just realized that I didn't finish sharing with you guys. So before the rain started, I had told my son to go and lie down inside the room. The water that I showed you guys, because I was so traumatized, my the front yard was the water was very high, because obviously my neighbors, currently live, as at the time of this video, I live in one of the slums in Abuja. And so if you know how houses here are constructed, then you have an idea, like everybody's, or it's just not planned. So we have like a gutter where a way that the water is supposed to go out, that goes through a gutter that is behind. So my neighbors blocked it. That's basically what happened. So I didn't know. Do you understand? So instead of the water to flow out, it was gathering, and the water was so high. I was traumatized, because when I saw the water, I was confused, because not up to like 10 minutes or 15 minutes before the rain started, I had sent my sister out. So I had a toddler with me. I was the only one at home. So the first thing that I did was to go and put off the electricity, because there was light. That was the first thing I just did, and I didn't know what to do. I stood. I didn't know if I should cry. I didn't know what to do. I was just like, "Holy Spirit, guide me, Holy Spirit guide me. Then because if I saw the water coming inside my house, and if I wanted to evacuate the water, it was still coming. When I went outside, the water was very high, so there was no way I could win on any side. So I was like, as I stood there, I immediately took my son to his room and told him to stay there because his room is elevated, so the water didn't get to his room. So I just told him to stay there and not come outside, because I needed to have a clear head, because he too was scared, because thunder and lightning, everything was happening at the same time. So I went in the rain. I didn't even think about filming at that point, because I went in the rain to go and check why the water wasn't flowing. So I had to go to the back. That's my neighbor's place. A guy, thank God the guy was there. The guy helped me to break the channel. So at least the water started going. But it took another, to tell you how much that water was, it took another 30 minutes before the water that gathered in my house evacuated. So that's why the sockaway at the back collapsed. So when I just thought, I said, God. And normally when we go to church, we don't come back on time. So if I was not at home that day, the entire house could have collapsed because of the water pressure, my documents, my certificates, everything. So I just want to thank God. We've done the soccer away. That's even another testimony, because when we bought this house, we just bought it. We could only afford to do renovations at that time. So any extra, we didn't have that budget to do it, right? So we didn't even know that the soccer away was like just close, just the wall of my room and my soccer away is the same wall, is the same partition. So if we had not evacuated that water when we did, we would have been homeless. That's what the enemy had in mind. But God being faithful, God being who he is, he says he will not allow the rod of the wicked to rest upon the righteous. He says he will not allow the devourer to because the way the Holy Spirit just said, talk about you have not paid your tithes. No, the Holy Spirit doesn't tell me anything like that. Do you understand? I just pay my tithes by myself, and Anina insisted that no, the amount you paid last month, pay it. And here's me that I'm like a struggling YouTuber that does not have plenty. I'm not among the big YouTubers. You get, so I just paid it. I just like, wow. It wasn't up to 10 minutes after that, and I've been saying I want to fast. I want to fast. I didn't fast. It was just that day that I just said, today I'm fasting. I just want to thank God, because okay, another testimony. It was later. I was now thinking about it. The exact spot where I stood to ensure that the water wasn't flowing, there used to be a well there. So 3 months earlier, I just told my husband that today we are fixing this well. That's where my chicken cage used to be. I said we're fixing this well. So, and I have some neighbors on this side that their sewage wasn't good. I said no problem, I will do it by myself. I paid for it. I did it because in my mind at the time I was like, I have a child in this place. This is where I live for now. I want a better place, but this is what it is. This is my reality right now. I have to face it, and I am the one that has a baby, a little toddler that plays here. So I'm not, if people are not ready to take their responsibility, I don't care. I will do it. So it will even cause quarrel them, because my husband felt like, why should we be the ones to do their stuff? I said, please, I don't even mind. Do you know that if I had not done that thing, when that rain came and I was standing there, I would have fallen into the well. And I thought about it, I was like, God is just faithful. God is too faithful, because we didn't plan for this. We've been in this place for 6 years. We've never experienced this type of thing. So by the time you'll be seeing this vlog, I probably will be in a new apartment, a new place. But I just said, let me document it, because this is it. This is, when I'm going to come back maybe 10 years time to look at this video and realize that, wow, thank God I documented this. So yeah, I give God praise. I thank God for his faithfulness. I thank God that he did not allow me to fall into the trap of the enemy. He did not allow the enemy to rejoice over me. So anyway, we've done the soccer way, and did it better than it was before. So yeah, that's just it. Thank you. Remember to like this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.